minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and burning.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shak Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Labor Day. Deals and drills are definitely in full effect. Shout out to everybody in the chat who's here early. Shout out to good brother Ed, Quiet Storm. How you doing? Shout out to my wife, Duchess, who's somewhere in the year. So yeah. If you're tuned in, make sure you let somebody know where you at while you hearing what we doing here. I greatly appreciate that. All right, we got a dope topic for y'all tonight. Actually, more than the dope topic for y'all tonight. Tonight we're gonna be talking about some things sometimes people don't want to talk about, right? Tonight's show is called His Duty, Her Beauty, right? So we're getting into 2 questions that sum that up. The first one is, how far should a man go to protect his woman? Is there a limit, or does love mean doing whatever it takes? And second, when the woman feels unwomanly, or she stops keeping her appearances up, who's responsible? Is it her own neglect, or is it a reflection of the man she's with? Now, this was sent in by a viewer, so we go chop it up. I want y'all input on this. I actually replaced a topic that I had for this topic, so I definitely want to see where y'all at with it. So yeah, don't be shy tonight, y'all. Don't be shy tonight. Cobain, what's good? And listen, the first topic, the protection topic, is wild because when I posted it on Facebook, it actually broke out into something that I wasn't even talking about initially. So I want to see where y'all at with this on the flip side. All right. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna show some love real quick, get everybody a chance to get situated, get the yeah right, so they could be like, yeah, and everything's yeah. So yeah. Let's do this. This is called Private Dancer. This is Blueski and Mizzy G. Let's get it, man.
She want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying, we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The rider's emotional climbing. She promises to be timeless. She said she want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying, we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The rider's emotional climbing. She promises to be timeless. She wanted all my attention, baby, so gifted. She told me no touching permitted unless she giving me permission. She wanted me to sit and watch the visuals. Dirty wine into a split, hypnotize me like you doing a ritual. This is my first time in the club and I think she know it. Say you the best around the city, baby, then you gotta show it. Walk in here with the bag on me and I'm willing to blow it. She say, Mizzy, keep your eyes on me. I'ma do this one slow. Another shot of HBO. Megan knees, she go low. Got me want to break the rules one time to touch it to see if it shows. Back or she a pro. 10, give a high score. She told me this was on the house, don't you tell her so. I said that's for sure, and still gave her more here. She said she want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying, we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The rider's emotional climbing. She promises to be timeless. She said she want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying, we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The ride is emotional climbing. She promises to be time. Straddling over my chest, still telling me to stay. Headlights on the beam, stuck in motion like a dead. Wine that she threw it right in my face. I smell her aroma. Bad boys from the ark can't handle your water. I'm Jonah.
Pull up, baby, you know what I'm into. I got a thing that's for you. Pick up my phone call when I call you. I know you was that bitch when I saw you. And you talk too. Let me buy you a drink. Fucking you while we listening to T-Pain. Yeah, yeah, baby, your brain is insane. Charge it to the game, yeah, yeah. If you pop that pussy, I ain't giving you change, yeah, yeah. Drop down and get your eagle on and wind it back.
She said she want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying that we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The ride is emotional climbing. She promises to be timeless. She said she want me in private. One finger up to be silent. Instead of crying that we vibing. Sit back and watch her in silence. The ride is emotional climbing. She promises to be timeless. Hey, hey.
All right, man. That's what it is. Private dancer. Get you one of those. That's what it is, man. Shak Value Radio. Thank you for tuning in. Again, make sure you like the broadcast. I'd greatly appreciate that. Share the broadcast. I would really appreciate that even more. In the meantime, between time, we're getting to this conversation. Shout out to Access Granted pod stream. Shout out to them. Make sure y'all tune in there in the chat right now. Make sure you click on them and tap in, tune in. All right. Yeah, that was a dope vibe. Shout out to my people up top in Philly and Delaware. They be sending me some good shit. And that was I want to say that was a lovely late production. I want to say that. So I'm gonna say that. If I'm wrong, so what, right? What's the like if it's dope, it's like 99% chances lay, so whatever. Look, I ain't gotta it ain't hard to listen. I ain't got to carry the two on certain math, but let's get into it, man. So we're talking about protection. Like, to what extreme and what extent is a man expected or not expected to protect? So when I posted this question earlier, someone made a comment that trying to protect the wrong, trying to protect a rebel will get you killed. So that's what that, and I was like, oh, I wasn't even there. I'm gonna show y'all where I was at. This is where I'm at. Let's talk about this on the other side, y'all. How y'all feel about this? All right. How y'all feel about this? What you're about to see is a man who is allegedly defending his wife. He's defending his wife. I'll show you where he's defending his wife from, and we'll see if this is okay with y'all. Here we go.
He's fighting girls. What the fuck?
Hey, you motherfucking girl. You did not fucking me. You fucking pussy. Hey, see what happened? I don't care. Don't punch the fucking girl. Hey, what? Put the fucking sword away.
All right. So he was protecting his wife, allegedly, from other women. His wife was getting jumped or banked by a bunch of women, and he proceeded to lay paws on those women. Was this man wrong? Is there a limit he's able to go up to? Is there a way to do that? Do you care about a way to do that when you're protecting your loved one? Like, where y'all at with that? Where y'all at with that? Right? So this is where I was coming at the conversation, right? However, again, one of my social media people actually said that, hey, like, you know, they spoke from a place of, well, I can't protect nothing that's not really on my program. So we can talk about either of those if y'all want, but let's go. Where y'all at with this? Don't get quiet on me now. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk with you. Talk to me. Ed says now he would need to break it up or make sure it's a one-on-one. So Ed, you have rules when you're defending. So you're gonna. This is a question. So Ed, you're saying, and this is to everyone out there. The rule of what a man shouldn't put his hands on a woman, that supersedes you protecting your wife or your loved one. Is that the case? Because that's what it seemed that good brother Ed is saying, that he's saying that he should break it up or make sure it's a one-on-one. So Duchess, you're saying your same thing. The rule of a man shouldn't put his hands on a woman, that supersedes a man protecting his woman from other women. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? There's the other part of the conversation. There's the other part of the conversation. Ray Cobain saying nobody is fighting his wife one-on-one if he's around. Nobody. Life, what's your old ass? Go get some Tiger Balm, Life, and some yoga in your life. Old ass. So Cobain says nobody. So where we at with this? Again, so here we are. This is access granted is with Ray Cobain. Ed Bond says, if my wife is in the fight, then let her rumble, win, lose, or draw. But if they're jump her, then no, y'all are going to fight one-on-one. How do you make that happen, Ed? No one else is playing by your rules. How you make that happen, Ed? If she was listening to him, she probably wouldn't be in that situation. Ooh, Jesus Christmas. Now Duchess is bringing up with something the other guy was saying, right? Now Duchess, I'll take that. Well played. Well played. However, I'll counter with that's just that situation. There could be a situation where your wife is being mouthed off to as she's coming out the store or at the gas station or whatever, and the ratchets getting to doing what ratchets do. So I'm with you on there, because that's something with what the brother was saying when he was like, well, if you got a rebellious one, then you go have yourself in situations. So you have a point there. However, I'm talking about in general, right? In general. Because even if that's the case, Duchess, even if that's the case, do you allow it to happen? Do you allow it? Because I'm gonna tell you, even with men, men are not gonna let their mans get jumped. And be like, oh, hey, nigga, you shouldn't have been out there. No, they're gonna help that man, and then later on, the like, nigga, don't fuck, yo. They're gonna do that, even for men that they're not intimate, that they're not, locked in with on a soul intimate, physical level, right? So I'm talking about what is the rule of thumb? What is the rule of thumb? We're not talking about circumstantial or no, the actual rule of thumb. What's the rule of thumb? I agree. But however, we're not talking about that. See, we're not doing that. We're not talking about that. We understand that your wife wouldn't be doing this. However, I just gave you a whole situation where it could happen. Your wife could legitimately be in Walmart in aisle freaking 13, and it happened. It can happen with her in Piggly Wigglies. It can happen. So what I'm asking y'all is, what is the rule of thumb? Right now, Cobain, you've already given me your rule of thumb. So I'll take that and store that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not pushing back on you on that part of it. I'm just saying we're not getting to the well. My wife wouldn't be, or you shouldn't be. We get it. We get it. I'm asking, what is the rule of thumb? How do you act? What do you do in a situation where your woman is getting jumped by other women? Is there a rule book that you pull out? Is there an algorithm that you say, okay, well, this says I break it up, and then this says I let my wife fight one-on-one, right? So here's the deal. My wife ain't throwing no hands. I'm with Ray Cobain. What part of femininity is my wife out here fighting? What part of masculinity is me allowing my wife to be out here fighting? No. That's what single women do. My married wife is not out here fighting unless it's the freaking zombie apocalypse and we try. Like, my wife is not out here just fighting. Right? Hold on, we gotta. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all. Y'all can join if y'all have y'all want to voice your comment live on air. You can do that. I have D Brooks coming in here right now. D Brooks, how's it going?
Hey, what's good with it?
What's good? Where you at on this, D?
Man,
is there a line for you, or is there a rule book, or when it comes to protecting your wife or your significant other? How did that play out for you, sir?
nah, man. Honestly, I don't know if we can cuss on here or not, but
yes, sir.
My thing is, I pepper spray all them bitches. My girl too. Everybody's getting pepper sprayed. Fuck that. Break that shit up.
You said we cutting into all this shit right here.
Everybody.
We stopping all this shit.
I might even give myself a shot, just cause. Everybody's getting pepper sprayed. That's what it is. That's where I stand.
Nah. I listen. I'm with Ray Cobain. I'm inclusive. At that point, I'm inclusive. You understand? I'm not saying what body parts you have. I'm not checking for what your lifestyle or any of that, yo. If my wife is being assaulted, then I'm doing what needs to be done, whatever that is in the situation.
This is my thing. I see it a lot on social media too. A female would be getting jumped by other females, and her dude would be there, and he'll start knocking the females out. I got 7 daughters. I wouldn't want a dude to put their hands on my daughter for nothing. Mm-hmm. So that's what I live by.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put my hands on females, and I never will.
That's why you go throw that pepper spray out there, though.
Pepper spraying everybody. We all choking and coughing. Eyes burning, all that shit. I actually carry pepper spray with me.
I can respect that.
I respect that. I think everybody should have at least one little thing of pepper spray with them. You never know. Might not can get to your pistol that quick.
Respect, D. Respect.
Right,
where you at right now? Is the weather?
Hey,
good?
I'm out of Las Vegas, man, but I'm in Utah, bro. That's why you see, I'm probably the only black person within like a 100-mile radius of here.
Nah, you not black, brother. You blickety black. You got the beads on. You repping.
Yeet.
Oh yeah, shirt, yeah.
One love, y'all.
Let's go. Come on, y'all. My man said everybody getting it. Peace and blessings to my man D Brooks, y'all.
Hey man, I'm gonna shout out my boy Born Divine, man. He's the one that put me on here. Ralph Bay, Born Divine.
Shout out to Born Divine. We got music coming up later on in the next part. Yes, sir.
Right, man.
My man.
Salute.
Appreciate you, fam. Salute. D Brooks, y'all. Shout out to Born Divine, yo. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. evangelize the program, the platform, and everything we do here. Shout out to yo. So, see, Scotty's talking about, yeah, what if they get the girl? Let me tell you, I've worked in the system for a long time. Girls are brutal when it comes to fighting. Girls are brutal. Girls are trying to disfigure you. They're cutting faces. They're trying to scratch you. Girls are brutal. Girls are going to drag you. Girls are going to stomp you. Every girl fight I see, they're stomping. Guys are really trying to go to the hands and they slamming each other and all this shit. Girls are stomping. Girls are cutting off the rip. So I'm just saying that. So y'all do this gender shit if you want. I'm gonna tell you this: by any means necessary to protect minds. By any means necessary. My wife is not out here shooting fair ones. The fuck we look like? We gonna keep it moving. And if you keep approaching, then we're gonna defend ourselves, or I'm gonna defend us. Right? My wife is not gonna be out here fighting. If she's by herself and she got to do what she got to do to get up out of there, so be it. Say less. However, she's with me and she's fighting. No. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy, Ray. Crazy Ray. Now, I'm not letting my wife fight. I'm not into accosting women at all. However, protecting my wife supersedes every rule in the book. Every rule in the book. No one and nothing comes before my wife. I don't know what y'all talking about. And I'm not saying that like in a disrespectful, judgmental manner, right? Because to each his own. I'm literally saying, I don't know what y'all talking about because that's a disconnect for me. That's what I'm saying to y'all. My wife is not going to be out here fighting one-on-ones or shooting the fade. None of that. And if she getting jumped, someone's in trouble. And it's not going to be her at that point. You dig what I'm saying? So that's my metric, and that's why we're here to talk. Right? But however, that was Shak's value just now. You know what I mean? Scotty said, saying what Ray said. If they beat your girl up in front of you, then they don't respect you as a man. Oh, I mean, I don't care what they respect. I'm just telling you what they won't be doing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Toscola, what's up, yo? Listen, I will never be accused of discrimination of any kind. I'm going to be an equal opportunist. I'm going to keep the same energy. Listen, I know some big-boned, heavy-handed, cornbread, fed-ass women, yo. Nah. I might not even go head up with you. Where's Debo's brick? You got me fucked up, baby D. Shit. Y'all want me to have the honor of being like, yeah, yo, you know. But I shot a fair one and she got me. Oh no, the narrative is gonna be Shaka won. The narrative is gonna be like, Shaka told that bitch not to fuck. That's gonna be the narrative, yo. No. It shan't happen. Oops. You know? So when it comes to self-defense, when it comes to protecting mind, that algorithm is different. The algorithm's different. And I will say that I am not putting the chivalry algorithm ahead of protecting my woman algorithm. That's not going to happen. I don't even know how to make that happen. I don't even know how to make that happen. To be honest, that's, you know, again, I'm not judging. I'm just saying I can't. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Twan. No, I can't let that happen. Trust and believe, your wife will not care about that chivalry rule when she under them knees, yo. When she under them, listen, when she's under them them Reeboks, yo. What was the 5211s when she under them Reeboks, yo? She ain't respecting that. She don't care about that, yo. Get these heifers up off me. By any means necessary. Get these heifers up off me. Listen. Again, I'm not judging. I can't relate. I can't relate. But talk to me. If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. Bruh, I don't care who you are or what you are. You could be the cutest freaking dog in the world, and like, oh, you just like, oh, the moment you bite my wife, yo, I am Justin Tucker punting you. You're gone. I'm roofing you. I'm gonna roof you. Like, no. What? Again, my energy is the same. All right. I don't care who or what the thing is. You cannot attack my wife and feel like you're safe and feel like you're safe. Like you can't. Hey, mama. What's good, Miss T? Listen, so again, I'm not judging y'all. I'm just saying I can't relate. I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to break it up with care of how you feel about me. I'm not trying to restrain myself or reserve my energy and present as this liberal, just no. You out your rabbit ass mind if you think you touching her safely with no consequences or repercussions. You out your mind. However, the question is, that's why we're speaking here, right? What's too far? Is there a too far? Right? And again, we started this conversation early with shout out to Fantastic Beasts. We start with good brother Ed saying, well, you know, he's going to break up the fight. And then they got to shoot the one-on-one. And I'm like, I don't know. Actually, I do know. No. Listen. So Scotty, the way she protects, the way my woman protects me is by not putting me in those situations by choice, by decisions she's made, right? That's how she protects me, right? By dressing modestly so that I don't have to always be fighting off the wolves, right? Unnecessarily, right? She minds her manner, right? Her manners, right? So she's not out here acting reckless. She's not talking to men reckless to put herself in a situation. She's not out here giving men attention in the way that's going to put her in a situation. She's not out here just beefing with women indiscriminately that's going to put her in a situation, right? Right? So her mannerism, so she's a feminine woman. So that by nature should keep her out of certain shit. So that was my vet, right? That was my vet, right? Because I need that type of protection. Because I'm the type of guy that's going to do what should have been done. I'm going to adhere to diligence. So therefore, if she's putting me in these situations, that at some point I'm going to lose one of these interactions. I'm gonna come up on the left side of the number line. So that's not protecting me. Right? So that's how she protects me. Right? I don't need her to swing a punch. Right? Listen, if it's getting that bad, get your ass up out of here and go get help. Don't you stand here and be next. You know what? You ain't even got to see this, baby. Get your ass on and go get help. Right? It's like, right? I mean, unless she got the yada mean and she can do the yeah, then nah. Get up out of here. I don't need you physically in none of this. None of this. I don't. You can nurse my black eye. You can put the steak on my eye, right? I do not want to be putting steaks on your eyes, yo. Nah. You can rub my head after I take this ass whooping. That's just where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, yo. You know what I mean? No. Listen, but this is what I'm saying. This is why I said before. Yeah, your woman can do all the right shit, but still end up in the situations. So that's why the question was, okay, your woman is now in a situation. She's in Walmart in aisle 13. And about 3 Kims, LaToya, and Tina are on her. Okay. Okay. They ain't like her from high school. Or they think she bumped them with the cart, or they whatever the case is, and they just doing what ratchets do. Yeah, that's why the question was, okay, what do you do now that's being done in aisle 13? How are you gonna handle it? Me, bush beans all over the place, baby. You can guarantee it. But hey, I don't make the news. I just read the paper. Simba, what's good? All right. I don't make the news. I just read the paper. But we got to move on, y'all. Again, that's food for thought in the room to Thor. We got to move on to another topic because we do have music to get to, and I don't want to be here all night long. All right. Bars. Not to just like that. Hey, Ray, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Ray. This is what they will have my face posted up on in the front, yo. But in the event, yo, let me pay a bill. We'll come right back to yeah. All right. So here we go, man. Let's do this. Let's where we at? What's my bills? Oh, here we go. Boom.
Do you need to hang your TV? Are you tired of trying to do it yourself? Maybe you think your TV's too heavy. You have no idea where to put your TV. You can't keep it level. Maybe you can't find a stud. Giggity. Or maybe you called other professionals, but it just didn't work out. Now it's time to call Hangman TV Mounting. No job too big or too small. Give us a call or text 443-680-3795. That's 443-680-3795. Hangman TV Mounting. Give us a call. We guarantee to leave you hanging.
Giggity. Yo, so let me go ahead and get this next jiffy up here for y'all. Let's go with this right here. Here we go, y'all. Let's talk about this on the other side. This was sent in by a viewer. So I didn't pick this topic. This topic actually bumped one of my other topics out of the conversation tonight. I'm not even gonna give you an intro for it. Let's go. Y'all know why we here.
I was going to expound on the comment you were saying that in relationships, it's not just the men who get too comfortable, it's also the women who get too comfortable. And you mentioned like you used to look good and now you showing up in a bonnet. Men might not want to hear this, but your woman is a reflection of you. And I've never seen a woman who is loved correctly and healthily fully let herself go without her man intervening. So when we hit those moments of we starting to fall off, that affirmation, that confidence building, baby, let's do this, let's get you together. A man can bring you back to yourself as his reflection in such a way that she gonna take that bonnet off. She gonna want to look good for you. If you ever want to see how well a man is loving his woman, see how well she takes care of herself. And you'll see a woman so put together, like, man, I know you being loved at home. I could tell by the way your skin glowing. I could tell by the way your edges is laid. I could tell by the way your nails is done. Versus you look at a woman who done had all the energy sucked out of your life. He putting you through it over there, girl. Your hair ain't been done in months. You ain't shaved them legs in a minute. So if you feel like the woman is letting herself go, ask yourself, your woman is your reflection. Am I loving her correctly to the point that she wants to show up as her best self? What can I do to even take her away from herself, right? Because as our safe spaces, sometimes it's not your man doing anything wrong. We deal with a lot of mental stuff. Sometimes your mind is attacking you. Sometimes your emotions is getting the best of you. I need you to come and fight for me. So keeping me safe ain't just keeping me safe in the streets. Keep me safe from myself so much that I don't get to attack myself. And you come and intervene on my behalf when I start to let myself go instead of leaving me or cheating.
I'm sorry. Y'all didn't miss too much. I was just reading what was on the screen. So Simba says, I'm gonna stop you right there. A man can't make you love yourself more than you do already, because women that go cheat make sure they ain't dust balls. That is a point. Miss T is co-signing the video. Let's see. So I'm gonna come in riding the fence a little bit, and then I'll land on the side that I'm gonna land on. I heard a lot of no accountability. I heard a lot of what the man is supposed to be doing, even to the point of protecting her from her, which I think is something that men should be doing. However, it sounded like, and again, this may be me, and we're going to flush this out in the conversation. It sounded like everything was what a man should be doing, and she's in this rut, and if she doesn't get out this rut, it's the man's fault, and she's in this rut also because it's the man's fault, even though she's not feeling good about herself. And so it was a lot there that seemed like, even if I can give you some of that, sis, you seem like you're just dumping a lot, and you're coming from a specific space of experience. So I don't know if I'm all the way there with that. It seemed like a lot of projection. However, let's talk about it. If a woman is let's say she's gaining weight. Let's say she's gaining weight. Is that the man's fault? If she continues to gain weight, is that the man's fault? Ray talking to you, Simba. is that the man's fault? Right? So if a man, if a man, same thing, if a man isn't getting his hair cut and he's not buying himself the new whatever is he not being loved right? Like, so I'm not here to throw water on the fire completely, because I do think there's some things that a man should be doing and can do to play a part and should be addressing if he see that his woman is not being the version of herself that she wants to be, or even I would say the version of herself that he believes she can be based off of who she is, right, and who he know her to be. I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, where's the line? Where's the responsibility line? Now, listen. It's a bunch of things. We take the gain and weight off. I gave a bunch of things besides gain weight, because the thing is again, where is the line? That's all I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Because again, I do believe, as I stated, men should be doing things to support that woman internally, right? Men should be doing things. They should be loving on that woman. They should be encouraging that woman. However, where is the line of responsibility? Because I didn't hear anything from her. This stated that it was anything that there was anything else on the table, right? And in that particular situation. So that's the question. So I'm not even pushing back. I'm just saying, from what I heard, it seemed not to be any accountability on a certain side of the fence. So I'm asking y'all, with that aside, where is it? Where is the line? Right? Where is the line? Everyone, where is the line? Okay, is that what you thought she said? Let me see. Self-care. She's like she was advocating for self-care for women, or was she advocating for men to care for women? Let me see.
I was going to expound on the comment you were saying that in relationships, it's not just the men who get too comfortable, it's also the women who get too comfortable. And you mentioned, like, you used to look good and now you showing up in a bonnet. Men might not want to hear this, but your woman is a reflection of you. And I've never seen a woman who is loved correctly and healthily fully let herself go without her man intervening. So when we hit those moments of we starting to fall off, that affirmation, that confidence building, baby, let's do this, let's get you together. A man can bring you back to yourself as his reflection in such a way that she gonna take that bonnet off. She gonna want to look good for you. If you ever want to see how well a man is loving his woman, see how well she takes care of herself. And you'll see a woman so put together, like, man, I know you being loved at home. I could tell by the way your skin glowing. I could tell by the way your edges is laid. I could tell by the way your nails is done. Versus you look at a woman who done had all the energy sucked out of your life. He putting you through it over there, girl. Your hair ain't been done in months. You ain't shaved them legs in a minute. So if you feel like...
So that's not what I heard there. And to the point where she even said, if a woman isn't presenting well, when she used, let's say she used to be, she actually she didn't say that she even knew. She could say she could see a woman who doesn't look like she's presenting well, and she's putting it on how bad a man is treating that woman. So that's what I'm saying. I'm taking the totality of what this woman is saying and saying, okay, based off of what she's saying, I can't get with what she's saying, because she's saying it's some other shit there, y'all. So everyone can hear what they want to hear in bits and pieces. I'm saying when I'm listening to the whole thing, there's certain things in there that automatically throw some salt in the game. That automatically negates something off the top. I'm saying, okay, well, I can't pay that part attention because you said that. This part, yeah. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. So from what this sister was saying, and again, I didn't pick this clip. From what this from the perspective that this sister's coming from, seemed to be a little some piss in the pool. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She seemed to be putting blame in places, and then never once stated any type of accountability on that side of the fence. So I'm like, okay, well, I get what you hear. That a man should be encouraging, and he should be saying, hey, baby, hey, babe, won't you, boom, boom, or hey, babe, I like when you boom, 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 boom. Hey, babe, it's hot when you A, B, or C, or when you have your hair like whatever. So I get all that, and I'm with all that. However, that wasn't the whole cake. That's all I'm saying. That wasn't the whole cake, which led me to ask y'all, okay, what is the line that we can establish, right? And Ray Cobain had a good one. Where's you at, Ray? You had a good point you put up. Oh, here we go. That wasn't even the one. Here we go. On the line, Ray said the baseline is how they presented when y'all met. If you cuff someone who was dusty and they stay dusty, that's just who they are. So basically, Ray is saying, if this person was presenting up here and then they start presenting less than, there may be something going on as their loved one may need to check in on that. I'm with that. I thoroughly agree. And that's a good baseline, Ray. Thank you for that input. Let me see. The chat is chatting. Let me try to put up some things the chat is talking about. So that's Ray talking to Simba. Miss T said you have to take accountability. Let me see. Duchess says sounds like she's saying. It sounds like to me she is saying, "Oops, my bad." It scrolled up, Dutch. He can catch it. He can catch it or reel it back in. However, I believe the accountability piece is hearing it and course correcting. Okay. Okay. Simba says he feels like a partnership reflects what you show yourself versus what you want to receive from the world. Okay. Okay, and that's the other that was the other part of the question. Is it a reflection of you, of the mate, right? Is how they're feeling about themselves or how they're presenting. Is that a reflection of what you're giving or not giving to them? Is that a blanket statement that we can cover everyone with? And I really like the input y'all tonight. Really like the input. Let's keep it going. So where we at with that? Where we at with that? Is that a reflection of you? Right? On either side of the fence? Is that a reflection of you? If your partner isn't presenting at their best, oops. My bad, I dropped my earpiece. Is that a reflection of you? Talk to me. I feel that it could. I don't even say feel. I think that's situational, yo. Because I know for a fact that there are couples where one is matter of fact, I know one where the woman was trying to get right. I know one where she was trying to get right physically and present in a way that she used to be, right? And is that because she wasn't, you get what I'm saying? Like she was trying to do something, but her significant other wasn't. And I've seen when guys who are trying to, fit guys, and they're trying to get their wives to do certain things, and it's like they feel like they're letting themselves go, and they're not presenting in the way they used to, even as much as wearing their hair and stylish. Like, is that a real reflection of them, or is that something that can be going on internally? Right? That's what I'm saying. Does it have to actually be a reflection, or is that situational? Right? Because it could be, yeah. Sis is just like, you treating her like you dogging her out, you draining her, you just taking, and sis just doing bad. And same thing with the brother. It could be on the other flip side, right? You just nagging and just sucking this man's soul from him, and not in a good way, right? And this man just looks haggard. So I get that. However, my thing is this situational, or was it just a rule of thumb? I think it's situational. So I don't think that's a blanket statement that we can cover everyone with. That's just me. I don't think that, it's always a reflection of the other half, right? Sometimes that stuff is you, yo. The common denominator got to be looked at, right? No matter where you go, there you are. So I'm always going to try to start with you. I'm always going to try to start with you, and get to whoever else after the fact, if ever, right? If ever. However, we should always be starting with the you of it all. And so that's why, I'm usually hesitant on that. However, like I said, it happens, it's there. I just believe it's situational. We at with this, y'all. We at with this. How y'all feel? Miss T says she thinks it's situational. I missed Duchess. Let me see. Duchess said, I feel that about anybody I care about, why would I let someone I say I care about present themselves to the world less than? No doubt, Duchess. However, is it a reflection of you because they are? Right? Not saying it reflects you, because it will reflect you, right? If your other half is out here looking crazy, and you're the other half, no, it's going to reflect on you. However, is it a reflection of you? Like, is it causality, right? Are they doing this because of what you're doing to them, right? Are they mirroring outside what you're doing to them, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Are you always the cause of that, right? Because again, I'm saying that based off of what the sister said, right? She sees a sister who looks like she's going through it, or look like she's not presenting well. She's like, man, that nigga must be taking you through it, giving you hell, blah 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 blah. And that's her automatic assumption. She stated that. So there is that mindset out there, right? So I'm just saying, nah, that is not a blanket that we can cover everyone with. That is a situational thing. That's all I'm saying. Like I said. So my thing is, when we get clips like that, and we get, people like to latch on to the messages that resonate with them, and I'm good with that, right? I'm good with that. Get what you can out of whatever, right? However, I need to address the whole thing if it's on my platform. If I'm asked how I feel about it, then I need to address the whole thing. I can't just be like, oh yeah, she said this good shit right here, and just leave out all that garbage over there. I can't do that. I can't be like, oh yeah, let me trash her on this and not give love on that. Nah, I'm gonna have to address the totality of the clip. And a lot of times people are not listening to the clip in its totality. They're listening to what resonates with them, right? And I can dig that, and I ain't knocking that at all. That's part of who we are as people, right? However, I have diligence that must be done because I have a platform, right? And other than that, or in addition to that, it is also my personality to try to look at the whole thing. But yeah, dope input, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Duchess said no, she believes it is situational. Yeah, y'all ready for Player to Spread, y'all? This has been a dope topic, man. Y'all have really been putting food for thought in the room to Thor tonight. Shout out to Miss T. Shout out to Duchess, Simba, Cobain, Storm, Ed, Tick, my man Antoine. But yeah, dope topics, dope input. Appreciate y'all. We ready for this music, y'all? Yeah, because I'm ready for dinner, and I can't eat dinner till I get the show done. So yeah. All right, the way this works is I play a song, and if you like the song, you type 1 in the chat. You don't like the song, you type 2 in the chat. You can also give constructive criticism, feedback, accolades, kudos, emojis, the whole 9 yards. All right? If you sent the song in, your vote won't be counted. All right? So, we just want people honest feedback on your songs. All right? Before I do that, let me get this last, let me see what Miss T talking about. I don't let husband walk out of my door looking crazy. I feel he's a reflection of me. I agree. I agree, Miss T. However, when he's cutting the grass and runs to the store, he could be looking crazy. Yeah. I dig the look. I dig the look. All right. So yeah, that's what it is. Play the spread. So I haven't heard the songs. I've listened to a few of them just to make sure they were the length that they were supposed to be. Not like half songs or whatever. All right. However, I haven't listened to any song to know what it's about. Here we go, y'all. Play the spread. Let's go with who we going with first. Let's do this right here, y'all. Let's do this right here. Why not? Shout out to y'all.
Can't take long to beat, man.
Just when I thought it was settled, I had to change routes, move to the west, more money, and then I went south, where the birds come through on the docks. But up north when it's cold out, get the work and the goose out. Then we flock to the strip face mask, fatigues and some butter Timbs. A little snot nose looking at the world through a new lens. My mind's ablaze. It's funny how the money make the people when your life change. Snitches and backbiters, pointing fingers and saying names. I guess they envy the fame. We all trapped in this cycle of pain. I put my foot on the gas and got my blinders on, doing 100 in my own lane. No looking back in the rear view. See my future with a clear view. Feel the scars of the things that I've been through. Cause the better life long overdue. 10 years overdue. fallouts and fights with family and friends. I put a lot of niggas on, now they loose ends. I gave more than I should and lost everything, but now I'm back on my feet to claim everything. I got a fetish for nice whips, watches and fly chains. Just wanna know what it's like to have things. You know it's lonely at the top for a king, huh? But mama said, baby, do your thing. Baby, do your thing. Let your words speak, you the king. Move wise, baby, live your dreams. And when they hate, pray for your enemies. Can't nothing keep a good man down. Success is in your genes. You was born by yourself, you gotta die by yourself. And when they fall by the waist, only God gon' help. If you wanna go to heaven, gotta climb out of hell. But only time gon' tell, only time gon' tell.
All right, man. What's the count? How y'all feel about that? Y'all was slow on the trigger tonight, man. Let's be proactive with the voting. When you know you like it, like somewhere halfway through the song or wherever you feel like you know what's going on. Yeah, because I don't want to be sitting here too long trying to count votes, y'all. I want to be moving expeditiously, like, right? 8 plays, 1 spray. That's not nowhere near everyone in the chat. However, I'm not going to play games with anyone's children. We're going to take the votes as they come. So yeah, if you send me music, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, that vote may be the one that save you from having diligence being due on you. All right, that was Born Divine, y'all. Born Divine calls that overdue. All right. Simba says it's a 2 with a lot of 1 qualities. I don't know. Then how is it not a 1, Simba? At least playable. But I don't make the news. I just read the paper. However, that's still getting through. That was Born Divine. Shout out to Born Divine. Let's keep it moving. Let's rock out with this right here. Let's see how y'all feel about. Let's go with this. Let's go with this.
Love like the sea, endless and deep, crashing like waves, awake from my sleep. You know I'm here, baby, I'll never leave. It's easy to see, you can bet on me.
Hey, I could rap, I could draw, I could write you a storyline with bars. I could rock a crowd, improv, not even jot it down. I could build, I know how to measure, I invent things in my leisure. Most niggas would never, I'm a good nephew. Ellen approved, we help each other when it's needed, not convenient, that's how family moves. I spread love, I denounce hate, I share what I learned cause I'm about change. I'm really not concerned with the clout chase. I could journal till my anger leaves, record that and have it turn into a payday for me. I could figure out in a thought would may take them weeks. I know that I'm better off away from race bait and thieves. I could show a child that slowing down to think could be a blessing. I could do my part with art to make this hellhole a heaven. I can motivate the YNs to stop dying, spilling blood, robbing the plug and love of lab diamonds, cause I'm a G, nigga.
I hear you, Shaq. A lot of people ain't dependable, you know what I'm saying? make sure you that person.
It's Ellen Ali, baby.
Somebody can lean on, you feel me?
You know what time it is. Bet on me to bring it full circle. No press needed. You gotta dream, feed it. You gotta art, breathe it. That's what we here for. Can't be blind for your mind and time, it's a clear war. So I declare war on evil in their forms. I'm airborne, thinking about the massage they prepared for them. I take a look at the charts, I'm almost clairvoyant. I see that wick off supply, sure it's been anointed. I go in and pick up the pen like I got an appointment. Ain't no when you sit up then bend and then flop on your choices. You connected, fear and respect, ain't no stopping the voices. But we blessed with control and leverage, that worry is pointless. I could change the world with my story. Improvise the sound, I write it down and God gets the glory. How'd I get there? Discipline did it for me. Mind, body, soul, and holy matrimony. The road is lonely.
Love like the sea, endless and deep, crashing like waves, awake from my sleep. You know I'm here, baby, I'll never leave. It's easy to see, you can bet on me.
All right, I like that, y'all. I like that. I'm gonna tell y'all off top. That was KH, y'all. Calls that bet on me. I like that. Shout out to yo. Hey KH, I need more. Sir. Yeah, like send more jiffies to the email. Good job. We gonna keep moving, y'all. We gonna keep moving. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Simba, Tick, I see y'all voting. Gusto, what up? What up, yo? You ain't like the hook, Simba? I was good with the whole jiffy. I thought it had like a nice little vibe. Let's keep moving though. Let's see. We did K, we did Born. You know what? I usually play. Let's see something, y'all. Let's see something. Hey Simba, check the fragrance, sir.
Scotty Black, millionaire in the making. I see you over there studying, ma. Better do your homework. New music. I'm that nigga. It's that propane. I'm that nigga that y'all niggas better watch out for. Fire. In my bag now, movies. She a cutie, ain't rockin' LV. Getting groovy, pass me the blue cheese. Soaking wet, let me be a cool breeze. Legendary, we gotta skip the ordinary. Hard ice, frozen cold like it's February. Legacy, ain't nothing what you telling me. All chips on black, no parody. Got my mind on straight, all clarity. In my thoughts, there's no one that I'd rather be. Definition of a man for the family. War scars for the truth could've damaged me. Lot of shit to say, no comments on my last spouse. What you saying? Never throw a stone in the glass house? On some bullshit, oh you assed out. Swerving in lanes, think you about to crash out. Go viral, focus on survival. Lineage runs deep, ancestry is tribal. Open scriptures like a Bible, use your spirit there to guide you. Don't pay to be nobody's idol, no title. Entrepreneur, connoisseur, say a lot of real shit and try to move you for the purpose. Been through the worst shit. Original concepts, lyrical content. Following the trends gon' lead you to nonsense. Life is a matrix, skipping the basics. What's the new norm when we flying in spaceships? Self-preservation got you stuck and you hesitating. To be the best comes with innovation. Minimize stress, utilize patience. Look at them, they see the hate on their faces. Acapella, no I really spit. Reputation supersede itself, make them sick. Critique my flow, gon' make them rich. If she on my body, then she ain't your chick. Life is perception, perceiving rich. Got a lot of connections, the question's how to make them click. Standing on that mound, ready to throw the pitch. Chasing the wealth, moving in stealth. Don't even see me coming, but the presence is felt. Hit you with the metaphysical, conceptual, intellectual. A world full of rules, how you gon' move? They don't see the big picture. Ain't giving no dealings without 6 figures. From the worst conditions, who could have figured? Don't succumb to the pressures of the game, need to know your lane. You ain't the same channel, I anger to ease the pain. Had me smoking on a Mary Jane, had me drinking too much. Thought the cost was the price of fame. Study the script, pop bottles and make it rain. Rock the hottest gear and get me a gold chain.
Yo said the gold chain, y'all. Yo say go get him a gold chain. Gold chain with a new gold chain with the new leather. Man, y'all listen, man. How's your wives, yo? Scotty B got the new leather and the new chain. Come on, man. Shout out Scotty Black, man. Blizzy, Blizzle. Shout out to Scotty. Scotty called that millennial. We'll keep moving, y'all. Yeah, I usually play Scotty toward the end, but like nah. Let me get Scotty in like with the in the early for the. Let's keep moving. How about let's do this? Let's do this right here. Let's do this.
Sunny days don't come down here no more. It's for my son Jordan, man, my daughter Alasia London. You gotta fly. Everybody in the 215 in the struggle. You gotta fly high, you know.
Damn, this beat is lovely, lady.
Yo, I stopped living in the past, started moving forward. If you wasn't singing to the chorus, you was never forced. What if mama couldn't afford it and I was aborted? 100 thoughts in my head and they all distorted. I'm smelling like that Pride of Ocean or that Tide 40. That ombre leather, we sitting on cheddar. About to fly one of my guys a letter. He was young and running wild, he ain't beat his trial. We had coke in the vial. This for the projects, Plumberg, the Richard Owl. This is Philly, ain't no second chances, bring your hammer. I'm like a prophet on the beat, the way I hit the canvas. Lyrically a timing like the prophet, we follow Muhammad. Ain't no kindness for a weakness, we love the defense. You ain't with beefing, you dudes is vegan. I'm out the fire up, call a higher up. Slow the riot up, like the lighter up. Don't even try your luck, you're not like us. Sunny days don't come round here no more. But I know just what I'm doing it for. You gotta fly, you know. And we going worldwide. First love yourself. Hustling God's honor. Sunny days don't come round here no more. But I know just what I'm doing it for. You gotta fly, you know. And we going worldwide. First love yourself. Hustling God's honor. Looked up to all of the shooters and all the dope fiends. My dog could've made it to the league, never had hoop dreams. We was busy catching cabs uptown. Duffel bag full of work, about to bust that down. Shots flying past my dome, maybe it should've hit me. Lucky that it missed me when the war's on. Everybody looking iffy. You gotta watch your own back, load your own strap. Tell the way the wind blowing, something is off. Next thing you know, 5-0 searching the car, they'll never find it hard. We switch it up before we slide off. They got 5 grand on little man head. Most wanted by the marshals, the DA in the feds. This a cold red, no alibi. Heard them guns was modified. It ain't a vibe. Streets leave you traumatized. You ran up on your target, but you missed. That they charge you with a 10 for every little innocent body you hit. It ain't no money on these streets, man. It's all over. Free the lifers that's living righteous and let them start over. Somebody call Hover, son is en route. I got reasonable doubt that I'm the illest one out. What's up? Sunny days don't come round here no more. But I know just what I'm doing it for. You gotta fly, you know. And we going worldwide. First love yourself. Hustling God's honor. Sunny days don't come round here no more. But I know just what I'm doing it for. You gotta fly.
Shak Value Radio. Remember where y'all heard that. All right. So when y'all hear any of these things on landline radio, yeah, remember. Just remember your boy. All right. Hey, listen. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Again, shout out Lovely Lay. That was Son of the 215, produced by Lovely Lay. Again, if you're not familiar, you need to get familiar with Lovely Lay. She got a project coming out this month. All right. Now, Simba definitely on one tonight. All right. So again, if you're looking for dope production, and you think you dope enough to get on a Lovely Lay track, have at it, Hoss. Hit her up on IG, Lovely Lay Beats. All right. Yeah. And that's called Fly High, which means first love yourself and hustle in God's honor. It's dropping the 20th. All right, there we go. And that's the title track. So y'all will be hearing that. It will be on the streaming platforms. And Naja, I will make sure. Matter of fact, Naja, you ain't got to wait for me. If you go follow Lovely Lay on Instagram, you'll know exactly everything. But again, we'll have Lovely Lay on here when it drops. So of course we'll be interviewing Lay and having her, connect with the family and everything. All right. But again, you ain't got to wait for me. Matter of fact, speak it and it shall be. There's Lovely Lay right there. So y'all tap in with Lovely Lay. Shout out, what up, life? All right, here we go. We'll keep moving, y'all. Let's go with. Oh, but first of all, let me do this. Hey, Lay, that was kind of dope. So I think it deserves something like.
Yo, so like on some real shit, I made the DoorDash dude wait at the door until that joint ended. That was fire. That was straight fire. Now my fries are trash, so thanks.
Hey, listen. Sometimes that's the price you got to pay for Sometimes DoorDash the guy got to wait when the fire is heating up like that. You know what I mean? What up, Pex?
Ain't shit. OG was cracking.
I'm chilling, man. We're having a dope show tonight, man. Had a dope topic. Got some good music going tonight right now. So yeah. I ain't gonna jinx nothing with the jinx, but yeah.
Okay, big jit. Yeah, no fuckers. I like it.
Yeah. So let's keep it moving with. Let's see. We did Born Divine, Son of 215, Scotty Black, KH.
Said Born Divine?
Yeah. Born Divine. Yeah, he got through. Let's see. With a vibey joint too. It wasn't even like rippity rap. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like, you know what I mean?
It wasn't what you would expect from.
Nah. It was real vibey. It was cool.
I like that.
Real vibey.
Nice.
All right, so let's go with this right here. Let's see how y'all feel about this.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
If you looking for the drama, motherfucker, we can take it there. Semi-automatic weapons loaded with them holidays. Rally up my troops, lace my boots, full body armor gear. Ready for war, motherfucker, hope you come prepared. Life on the line, motherfucker, hope you said your prayers. Once the day goes, the night falls and halos appear. Open up the gates, another soul haven't gained this shit. Add you to the list of homicides, family shedding tears. Rest amongst the dead, tombstone planted above the head. Rest in peace, posters and pictures of you with candles lit. Memories forever, that's something I leave your children with. A lot of grief in the morning, that pain I leave your mama with. Rest amongst the dead, tombstone planted above the head. Rest in peace, posters and pictures of you with candles lit. Memories forever, that's something I leave your children with. A lot of grief in the morning, that pain I leave your mama. Shots fired. Is you really trying to die? Heard you talking like you lie when we pull up surprised. Hopping out with them six, you popping shit, don't show some pride. Be a man, don't run it high. Bust this bitch, you won't survive. Shots fired. Is you really trying to die? Heard you talking like you loud when we pull up, don't be surprised. Hopping out with them six, you popping shit, don't show some pride. Be a man, don't run it high. Bust this bitch, you won't survive. Shots fired.
Let off in a ride. Swear he won't survive. Ain't no way he get revived. Like his birthday, it's gon' be a damn surprise. Motherfucker cake, I'ma bake his ass a pie. Skirt off in the coop, everybody with me shoot. Put one to his head, leave his brains on his boo. Fill his ass up with lead if he play with the crew. Young Coast will pop his top, I ain't talking about no group. We a short, better stop, everybody letting loose. Bitch, we like the Navy SEALs, don't let me call up my troops. So this shit, get for real, bust his head like a fruit. When you say you got a gun, I like Curry, 1, 2. On my way, niggas wait, I smoke them like a vape. I do a nigga dirty, leave his body in the vape. Got a nigga popping off, now you running like a race. On sight, he think he's Superman, I got the kryptonite.
Shots fired. Is you really trying to die? Heard you talking like you loud when we pull up, don't be surprised. Hopping out with them six, you popping shit, don't show some pride. Be a man, don't run it high. Bust this bitch, you won't survive. Shots fired. Is you really trying to die? Heard you talking like you loud when we pull up, don't be surprised. Hopping out with them six, you popping shit, don't show some pride. Be a man, don't run it high. Bust this bitch, you won't survive.
Nah, yeah, Tick. And leave them in the vape, yo. Now, listen, yo, Purge, I said that as soon as it came on, I was like, this is some GTA, this is GTA Jiffy. Like, I typed that in the chat. So we reading the same book, sir. Daryl Chapman is feeling it. Shout out to Daryl Chapman. Get well, sir. I'm glad you're well enough to tune in. We appreciate you tuning in. But you gonna tell me they ain't have Wi-Fi in the hospital, yo? You couldn't have tuned in from you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Nah, I swear with you, Daryl. Get better, bro. All right. Vote, y'all. No, it's definitely a placement. Definitely a placement. Hey, Daryl. You can't go in the hospital because I can't come visit you. You know what happened the last time I visited you in the hospital, bro? So I can't come to the hospital to visit you, yo. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I'm a married man, yo. I can't be going up in the hospitals and leaving a criminal, yo. I can't do that. Yeah, I know, no guns, right? Oh man. All right, y'all. What's the count, Dutch? What's the count, Duchess? Hey, you weren't supposed to remember that story, sweetheart. Mind your business, lady. Yo. Hey, Tick, you mind your Tick, come on, y'all. I don't really tell y'all these stories for retention. It'd be for the moment. It'd be for the moment, y'all. All right. Let's go with who was that? Who did I just play? What was that? What was it? Hold up. What were the comments? 10 plays? All right, that was ER Tudor. He calls that, shoot, what do we call that? Oh, and he's featuring Coast. He called it Shot Fired. I'm like, what do we call that? It was like shots fired all through the whole Jiffy. So yeah, that's who that was. All right, let's go with hey, let's do this.
Hey, yo. Hello? Hey, yo, I think we need to talk. Yo. Been up lately, you know what I'm saying?
chasing waves that are ball and chain. Lately you claim I've been MIA on some paper planes. Funny, I've been feeling the same way. Maybe it's some things that we keep refraining to communicate. Foreign exchange, except you not Fonte. But wait, if we go Dutch, would you look at me the same way? Not acting funny, I've been good on my own. Intrigued by your style and cologne, I think I'm on one. Am I wrong for saying let's take our time? Still it's no Rolex or Cartier that could come close to your shine or your grind, but really nothing in between. I'm thankful to God the chance I get to be near royalty. Just make sure you collect your royalties. I know you got it, but still no Diddy. The game be shiesty. Gatekeepers could never see what I see. I'ma just keep it cool, cause you where I wanna be. Sometimes you're cool, like the summer rain. Other times you're windy, like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth in the season. I wanted to teach you so much and just show you love. Some of the things I never had coming from where I was coming up. The days you turned your back left me feeling so dumb, so stuck. Quicksand, my whole heart been feeling struck. They say first you gotta heal yourself before you do anything else, but honestly I think that it's a stretch. I remember your first words and first steps. First time I saw your face, I was looking back at myself. The world's toxic, I admit, but shielding you, I tried to do my best, except that I was so young. I never thought it out. If I would've knew then the things I know now, then I would've chose a better route. I'm sorry if I ever let you down. I'm just glad that I made it out, so I could turn around and get a second chance to give the best of me. I wish you never went without. Sometimes you're cool, like the summer rain. Other times you're windy, like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth. Sometimes you're cool, like the summer rain. Other times you're windy, like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth in the season.
All right. Talk to me, Chico. Where you at?
I ain't mad at it. I know, you feel me? I know we know what we got. We knew what we was getting off the muscle, and we got it. And I'm not saying that bad way.
I know exactly where you at with that.
In the realm of what it is, it was nothing too crazy over the top. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't an oh my god, but it wasn't so chill to the point where you like it was perfectly where it needed to be and what it was doing.
No, I agree. It wasn't. She didn't try to overwrap it. She just, she stayed in the pocket with the jiffy and just, rolled the vibe out with it. So I like that.
You feel me? It was more so about what she was feeling when she was writing it than about how she was writing it.
Yeah, no doubt. That's Life the Oracle.
A bad thing. Sometimes that can be a bad thing, but in this particular situation, yes.
No, that Life the Oracle, y'all, and that's from the project called Whaler's Moon, and I believe that was produced by Natty.
Okay.
So y'all know.
You feel me? We ain't said this in a few weeks either, Pitts. So anything that plays with the consent of the artist, OG, send that to my email, and it will be played outside.
Did you hear that lovely lay jiffy?
Yes. Yeah. I definitely need that. You remember I was trying to get Lay's consent for you to send me shit the first time I heard her.
Yeah. Well, her whole jiffy coming out, so she ain't gonna have a problem with that.
Cool.
As a matter of fact, what we're gonna do, Pex, do me a favor, put your email in the chat. Good brother Ed, can you put good brother Pex on your on your list for DJs from when you sending out your promo stuff?
Yes, sir. It's in the
project. Do me a favor. Appreciate that.
And as you can see,
you said you put it in the chat.
The practice setup is right there. So I've been throwing shit. I'll throw shit in immediately.
I don't see it in the chat, Pex.
Refresh your chat, then, cuz.
I see the 10 plays.
Oh, my comment is right before the 10 plays.
Yep, I see Duchess. If Ed sees it, I'm good. As long as Ed sees it. Ed, do you see?
Second time.
Okay. Because I don't see it on this end, but we'll make sure Ed gets it. He's good with it, Pex. I see his response, but I don't know if he got it. So Ed, if you got Pex email, let me know. If not, I'll make sure you get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go with where we at? So that was Life, right? Let's go with Life. We got Scotty, boom, 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 boom. We got Bong. Better. Okay, we got KH. KH had a good one too. Let's do this right here. Let's go with this.
Wake up, roll up the smoke. Get my mind right to start the show. Rather blink than I hit the door. Mommy to make it time to get some more. Another thug, yeah, that's all they see. Just gotta get it, I got mouths to feed. Yeah, I love when they doubt me. They gon' hate when I'm about to leave.
Slick as these crocs on grease, I feel like a monopoly the way these niggas can't compete. I wonder who the fuck gon' stop me once I make my mind up. We know the grind time at the time until the day our time's up. So I don't get lost in the white noise. I'm still gon' take these back streets like some white boys. I'm toned up like a keyboard cause these streets can't end my song yet. I move like poetry in motion, every day's a sonnet. I'm all that, they don't know what to call that. I pray for people every day and I don't get a call back. Got family that don't have my back and that's cool, but I remember all that. I promise you that you gon' feel the fallback. Sometimes I question why I pray. Like did he even save the contact? Every day feel closer to my Glock, it's way more compact. Stay on track, I'm on that. There's no mistakes because I can't afford that. My mind is tired, but it never stops the minutes. Still got shit from last week that I ain't finished. Sometimes it just feel like no matter what, I don't be winning. We gotta make 3 times the rent just for a regular living. And where I'm from, them jobs for women. We gotta make a way to change the path. I go to sleep and start from the beginning.
Wake up, roll up the smoke. Get my mind right to start the show. Grab a blink, then I hit the door. Money to make it time to get some more. Another thug, yeah, that's all they see. Just gotta get it, I got mouths to feed. Yeah, I love when they doubt me. They gon' hate when I'm out the bed.
I'm a product of my environment, Baltimore City finest. Not talking boys in blue, I'm at speaking on rhyming. My transmission was slipping, felt myself kinda declining. My movements were sorta off, so I had to adjust my alignment. But I'm back now, from 5 years of federal confinement. Stood taller than Paul Bunyan, had to make light of that timing. Turn my beast mode up, now I am rough as a diamond. Feeling like a newfound virgin, breaking the hymen. Living all alone in this world like Phyllis Hyman. Fell off, so I had to rebound like Dennis Rodman. Had to dig myself out the hole like I was mining. Stood tall at the front line, no interest in hiding from a city of violence where we compete for the shining. But there's no daddy home, we don't ask, we just surviving. No pot warner, but kids be on the block like a lineman. They stay strapped with a Glock, with a ladder like they a fireman. Running streets with automatics and pill popping. Living in broken homes, arguments of dead silence. ADHD, PTSD, we go to bed while in a place where we try to cope with SpongeBob but weird signs. Power Rangers doors, but we the real explorers. Dead body round the corner, there's another call the corner. But that's somebody's son, and that's somebody's daughter. We living in a never-ending horror, but y'all don't hear it.
Wake up, roll up the smoke. Get my mind right to start the show. Grab a blink, then I hit the door. Mommy to make it time to get some more. Another that's all they see. Nobody get it, I got mouths to feed. Yeah, I love when they got me here. They gon' hate what I'm about to be.
Production right here, yo. I like this.
Yeah, where you know it's not going to turn out good, and that ride between hearing what you got to go do and setting up to go do it, just that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. You listen. You putting that. You putting that in, yo. You tying a rag around the jiffy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Pex is one of those, yo. You slow roll when you low in the yab. You low in the yab. You hitting it like.
That's what, you feel me? That's all part the setup to the thing that's gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. I like that. That's a soundtrack jiffy, yo.
No, that's dope. I like that.
That's a soundtrack jiffy. That right there, yo. I'm gonna tell you who it was, because I like that. That was well, I'll tell you off top. It was produced by Eastwood, Pex.
Of course.
All right. It's called About to Be, and that was Danny Blue.
Go ahead. Finish what was
Danny Blue, Gusto Grove, and Playboy.
Yo, Eastwood been coming out the cut with a couple where it's like, okay, like he always come up with some fire, but it's been a couple recently. It's like, oh shit, you did that one, bro? Nice.
Yeah, Eastwood in the kitchen. He cooking. Shout out to Gusto. Gusto been sending in some decent jiffies, man. Shout out to Gusto.
No, shout out to
and Gusto. That's who we've been hearing the Eastwood, like Eastwood and Gusto doing some things. So.
Oh yeah, that was Gusto the last joint I was talking about too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to him, man. All right, man. Let's keep moving. Here we go, y'all.
Baby, you know this shit ain't no motherfucking game, man. You know how the fuck we come, man. Big guns and all type of shit, man. Like, yes. Pull up on him with the Glock and Betty getting pressed. Pull up on him, do my thing. We gon' do the stretch. Fourth and long way, go the long way. Now we did the thing. Feeling like Lamar, let me just do my fucking thing. I feel like James. Shit like Michael Jackson, shots back to back, hit a nigga feeling like he really over that. Get into this, don't get inside this fucking whip unless you on your dope shit. Ain't no tracing this. I throw up the L sign, go round, nigga, go around. She shot lay niggas down. Don't play with this Trey Pound. These 2-3-6s lock a nigga and them down. Yes. Should've come out at midnight, getting the trap and jumping hard as fuck. He be like he Jordan, pumping off this shit got pumped. I said nigga doing this shit, I feel like Uzi with a bump. This shit go round, bump. I say bomb a clock to like a roster, pulling up with choppers. I say get them pop out, then pop out like a rabbit, pop you like a. I want carrots and want diamonds, put that pressure on you. And this shit'll really butt piping it up breath aroma. I just said this shit come way too good, it smell like my aroma. I'm smoking on this shit feel like I'm out the dope. Out of space, fake a day. Oh yeah, I made a mess, her pussy good, I made it stretch. Oh yeah, I been the best, like it's Olympic. She off this shit, I been hit. I done spin blocks, yeah, I been dead. Oh yeah, I been a dentist, dental shit. Getting her mouth and she said she want a membership. She said she want me both flex with a band. I had to get them weird, like damn, I'm so quick with this, got fitting, oh we finna break. Shit, we finna break this shit. Break your head, break it with my man, like I done split this shit with this. like 50 cent cake, get the cake in. Like I'm with this shit, like anime, I'm really baking. These niggas with this shit, get out the kitchen. This shit been burning, bitch, I'm with the shit. Feeling like fire flame, like Wayne, this F is for the shit. This ferocious, come out this thing. This shit come for some fame, these niggas faking all the things. This shit is going off, this shit, I'm really off the chain. Like I done been a slave, like master, I done mastered that. The master plan, I'm off for that. Fuck that blueprint, baby girl, yeah, I went like over that, like overlap. Over school, oh yeah, baby girl, over yours. Oh yeah, them older hoes get scored on like I'm over, oh yeah. I'm Michael, oh yeah, this shit going. Like damn, baby girl, and ain't want more. Like ooh, it's B-A-B-A-Y, she wanna see some more. They call me B-A-C-C-triple-O. I go in for more, like at midnight, I come like dark night. Shit, I up the score. Oh yeah, I up the score on the dark, that's where we go galore. Like it's Mardi Gras, going up like it's a shooting star. Fuck that, I go to the arc, go hit tacos, I'm cracking off. I said I tip the ball, this shots on shots, we give it all. She said she mentioned me, but I take them niggas very far. I took this shit very hard, I took this shit too damn far. You talked about me wrong, then put them did up in a song, then got them gone like wild I poo. This shit like magic, I roll around with killer's truths. Salute me when I do, like fuck it. This shit be up and like this shit ain't got me something. I'm sick like I'm disgusted like that bitch shit ain't just something. She had a baby, they amaze me, they my kids or nothing. Shit, I shoulda came on, little son, I shoulda came on in the game up on they face, nigga, it's nothing. This shit so easy.
Okay, I was typing. But yeah, like the chat said he was trying to find the pocket. I think on the second half he found it.
He wasn't.
I think on the second
at all. That's that new style, purposely rapping slightly off beat shit. He wasn't trying to find the pocket. He was doing that shit on purpose.
Well, I'm gonna say no. I'll even accept that, Pex. But I'm gonna say whatever was going on in the second half, I was good with.
No, he was trying. He couldn't do it no more. It was just like he's a nigga, so rhythm just automatically found him.
Yeah. Like it's like no, $1,000,000,000. It's like no, I don't play a bass guitar. You play the bass guitar.
Right.
Trust me, you're black.
You're black. That's
you play the bass guitar.
That's the Terrence Howard basketball movie. Y'all black. I think what he's saying is if we know you're black, they're white.
say your dick's bigger.
Said dribble with that motherfucker.
Yo, what movie was that, yo?
Was it
I need to watch that, yo.
I'm not finding right now.
So what you trying to say is no. What I'm trying to say is you're black. You're better than it. Yeah. All right, Joe. What we at, Duchess? Is diligence due?
Movie 43.
You said movie 43?
Movie 43.
All right, where we at, chat? What's the count, Duchess? Oh,
man, that shit about.
Hey,
I want
listen,
motherfuckers to know, for new people coming in and shit. I'm just straightforward because I'm gonna tell a motherfucker how I feel. Like, I'm not discrediting your work as an artist or anything. If you said it's been motherfuckers that have sent shit that I have thoroughly trashed, like nigga, Paperball, I'm slamming that bitch, and then the next song they send in, I love it. So if I don't like something, it's okay. If nobody likes it, it's okay.
Well, here we go.
Man, what the hell is your problem, man? You lost your mind.
But wait, hold on, calm down. All right, I mean, you promised me I would be on the show.
You know they might not ever be on my show again. That's Hollywood talk, man. Don't you get it? Hey, Rerun. Yo, how many times have I invited you to my house? Hundreds. And how many times have you actually been to my house? None. And what would happen if you came to my house, Rerun? I'd probably get sprayed. Capping is behind, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. Snooky, do work.
I hate when diligence is due. Listen, if you haven't liked the broadcast, you shall be shamed for a week. So yeah, I just want to say that out loud. The juju is upon you. Haha.
You're a terrible person.
If you want to send me music, you need to send me music ahead of time. I have made concessions for those of you who are faithful members and of the family, of the community, and supporters and evangelizers. So I will make leeway, or rather I have made some I've given y'all some leeway there. However, please send me music early. It's shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. All right. And send it to me early. Send it to me now. Don't wait for the end of the week. Shout out to y'all. Like, really only got one late, to be honest. So y'all have been doing well. However, keep sending me music. Even if you get sprayed, even if you get played, send me more music. Don't wait to the last day or the day of or whatever. All right. So with that said, I thank y'all. I got to get out of here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Simba, I appreciate you. You was on one today. Purge, you made it early. You ain't catch like the last part of the show. Shout out to you, good brother Ed. Ed, we need to talk this week so we can set up the show because Deanna also has her project dropping, I think, on the 17th. So we need to make sure we get these shows, these promo interviews lined up. All right. So I appreciate y'all. In the meantime, between time, be safe. Keep your radar on, yo, and I will see y'all next week. All right. Hey, great question, Mom. Great question. Great question. Oh shit! You know what? Purge. I'm glad I didn't boof. Purge. Text me and let's make this happen. Text me and let's make this happen. 443-692-7487. All right.
Oh no! Tell them what the fucking numbers mean.
I'm sorry. 443-692-PITS.
Yeah, motherfucker.
All right.
Motherfuckers got a regular number and shit.
Yeah. That is not a regular number.
Oh, stay on after you end the Jiffy too. I want to rap to you about something real quick.
All right, copy that.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, thank you, Ma. I appreciate you. You know. Good in-laws matter, y'all. Get that goddamn camera out of my face.